Feel that? Have you taken a conscious breath today? Like for yourself? Not the ones that your brain makes you do, but an actual conscious breath. Just something to think about. Alright. Urban Monk, my name is Will. Let's go. Alright. So, I think I want to talk about... I don't really know. I'm kind of a different person since I started this channel. And I did it for a space for people to be able to come and rejuvenate and find some peace. Because I found peace. And I found enough that I can spread it around. I've kind of given you the method, but I don't know, maybe I should go deeper into the spiritual side of it. But right now, I guess I'm going to say no matter how horrible I feel, picking up my guitar and jamming on it just melts all of it away. Brings me back to center. Doesn't really even matter what I play. It brings me back to center. I think the love of artistry is sorely missed in a lot of people. It doesn't have to be music, I don't think. Music has a special connotation because we're all frequency and it's a frequency. But I'm pretty sure there's a visual frequency as well, so you know, I'm not the smartest guy, but I'm pretty sure our visual is a frequency as well. So art would be a frequency, I would guess. But yeah, it brings you back. It gives you a center. It shows you, well, makes you feel alive. And we literally have like a whole piece of a brain it's like the creative side, they always say. So I don't know how to take that either, right? Like, if you're not being creative and you're not using half your brain, is that what that means? If that's what that means, then doesn't that mean I actually think better than you? Because I use that part of my brain? Cobwebs everywhere. I mean, I don't, like, do I think clearer than you? If you're not using the artistry part of your, because I don't think we were here, like, I don't think we were brought here to make, you know, engine parts. You know, I don't think we were here to make chocolate eclairs on the billion, you know? I think we were here to question why we're here and make beautiful things from other things. Because we're creators. And even if I play someone else's song, I'm still creating a sound. I'm still creating the same sound that he made. You know? So, I guess that's a thing. But I usually go for like 10 minutes on these videos, but that was pretty succinct. And again, like, I'm not saying anything negative to anybody. You know, just give you a shot of what I'm looking at. I'm not I'm not saying anything negative. It's peaceful here. About you if you're not artistic, but what I'm saying is you should be thinking about it because you're literally designed for it. Like there's a lot of writings everywhere that state, we were born for slaves. Well, I don't think so, because we're not really even that good at it. Like we had to make big machines to do it efficiently. But what can we do quite efficiently and quite beautifully right here, right now with our hands? It's art, right? It's like creating, like even, creating a television show, creating a movie, creating a comic book, creating a song. It's all, like that's what our hands are for, I think, anyway. Because why else would we be so squishy? Like we're squishy. You look at a mountain lion. We can't fight a mountain lion, not with our bare hands. We can't even fight a buffalo or a cow with our bare hands. They'll wreck us. Like, so a slave? I don't think so. Could we have been manipulated? Sure. Like quantum reality states that every possibility is a possibility, and that you can't rule any of it out. So, I mean, there's that. Okay, weird. There's a sticker on that tree. Yeah. And the funny thing is I probably wouldn't be making this video right now if it wasn't for the fact that part of me needs to create. Now, I think I'll leave that at that. And what else I would like to speak about. One just little quick thing. What we think consciousness is needs to be re-looked at, and we totally need to rethink about our rights and our laws, especially with AI coming the way that it is. I'll leave it there. And then laws, I'll also get into it. We need, especially here in Canada. See, in the States, they have these things called castle laws. And I think we need that here. I think we've always needed that here. But I think, yeah, we need that here. But we also, I think, need to start speaking about some digital rights. Because some of these companies are doing some shady stuff when it comes to the internet. And I think we need to talk about that in Canada as well. I know that our government tried to do that shit, but nothing they do is ever going to be good for us. Okay? Oops. Let's see what that is. It'll only be good for them. It'll only further their laws and further their goals, I mean. But I'll leave it at that. They affect our health more than we care to admit. Which is why I'll bring it up briefly, and why I talk about it and try to be a whistleblower. But what I also want to talk about, and I'm getting close to what my videos usually are. So what I also want to talk about is, I always thought I was like a flame, like a fire. because of the bipolar and the mental health issues, it always felt like I was burning myself. It always felt like, but I've come to a very profound, let's give you some more of that, there's the cars. I've come to a quite profound realization, and that is that I'm stoned, and like the first stones. That's why I always felt like I was never surprised, or like I watched my brother in awe, like he would have awe of certain things when it was new, or even my parents would have awe when they saw something new, and it always felt like deja vu. And I didn't even know what that word really was until I was, well into being an adult. I'm just gonna pace now. But yeah, I am the foundation, the stone in which you can take space and find peace. That's why I had to start talking about my journey and why I had to start this channel. And that's also why I'm not the same guy anymore. I used to be really mad and angry all the time, and that's not me. And even when I started this channel, I was high energy still, and that's not my natural state either. My natural state is steady. My natural state is the same. I've always been the same. Nothing really ever changes. I always do the same things, and I may take a different route, but it's always usually just the same. Even to the point where my wife depends on my stableness, and everything goes out of whack if I'm out of whack. And it's like not a knock to anybody, but that's my job. That's what I do. So that's why I had to put it on the net. I had to put it on the net. I had to put it on YouTube, and YouTube's great for that. If you feel like you gotta say something, here we are. It's easy. I just go home and I put this up. So please come, share my peace. There's enough to go around. I am the foundation in which you grow your peace. I am the alchemist that will change your chaos into peace. But it's hard work. I'm not ever going to say it's not hard. I'm never going to say, oh, you can do it quickly. No. It's like building a city. One block at a time, one brick at a time, even if you got to go that slow, because that's not up to you. You have to figure out your own rhythm, your own frequencies. I can only tell you that you are a frequency. I can't tell you what you are, because you're not me. I can't tell you how to think really either, because you're not me. You'll never think like me. No one ever will. But it's about coming together and being stronger together than being weaker separate, than being sovereign alone is a waste of sovereignty, in a way. Because why would I not elevate the people around me? Why would I not try to show them that their lives can be peaceful, their lives can do, amazing things? I went through crap, and I survived it, and I never understood why. But I do now, and I will continue to endure hardship, because that's what I do, and I do it so that you can learn how to do it. Whoever's listening, whoever's near me. And I wouldn't mind tackling issues that other people have either. Giving you my perspective on that. Coming up under a bridge here. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. So a few different topics, I guess. But I'm Will, the Urban Monk, coming at you, bringing you peace. And oh, have you taken that conscious breath yet? Have you? In with the good stuff, out with the bad stuff. Peace.